My research is about the barriers previously incarcerated women in Maryland face as they re-enter society. To conduct this research project, I interviewed previously incarcerated women in the state, and I asked them about their own re-entry experience, the difficulties they faced as they re-entered society, and how they viewed their futures. Maryland's system is emblematic of many of the problems with incarceration nationally. For example, 30% of Maryland's population is Black, yet the prison population is 70% Black. So something wrong is definitely going on in this system. When many people think of mass incarceration, I think what comes to mind is it being a men's issue. And this can be rational because there are many more men incarcerated in this country than women. Women who are incarcerated are much more likely to be survivors of sexual violence. They're also much more likely to be the primary caretakers of their children, meaning that when they're incarcerated, there's severe family disruption. And so these facts impact women as they re-enter society. What I hope will come from this project is change in our prison system both in Maryland and nationally. When I began working on this project, I also started working at Maryland Justice Project, which is an organization based here in Baltimore that's led by previously incarcerated women. Maryland Justice Project for years has been leading the fight to establish a pre-release facility for women in the state, where women can receive important programming and job training information as they prepare to re-enter society. Currently, no such facility exists for women, while many exist for men in the state. Alongside establishing this pre-release facility, at Maryland Justice Project, I've been working on a bill that's currently in the Maryland legislature to establish a nursery program at the pre-release facility in which incarcerated women and their newborns can remain for up to 1 year to facilitate infant bonding. What surprised me most with this research was the overwhelming optimism that almost all of the women who I spoke to expressed. Prison can be a really dehumanizing experience, both due to the fact that you're separated from your community, combined with the physical confinement. Many of the women did actually have issues reconnecting with their family members after they re-entered society. But despite all of that, I would call all of these women community leaders. They were all very involved in helping other previously incarcerated women as they re-entered society, and they all expressed a lot of hope for their future despite the struggles they had been through.